Well, most of us know what our water bill is going to be every month.
Pretty close, right? So imagine opening it and then seeing a number that is almost as much as your monthly rent. Here's 3 on Your Side's Gary Harper tonight.
When it comes to moving into a new house or maybe an apartment complex, there are certain expenses that come along with it. Like you have to come up with a security deposit, and there's moving expenses. But how about a $1,700 water bill? That's what this viewer is dealing with.
We used to live near downtown Phoenix. We wanted to move over to Arcadia. It's a really pretty area.
Ashley Kasperwitz and her boyfriend recently moved to this small Arcadia home and say they liked it because it feels cozy. And with a tiny yard, Ashley thought utilities like the home's water bill would be affordable. But then her first water bill arrived.
My heart sank.
Ashley says when she opened the City of Phoenix water bill, she couldn't believe it.
And I went and checked my water bill and it was $1,700, so I immediately called the city.
According to the city, Ashley used nearly 244,000 gallons of water. Now, if the average Phoenix swimming pool is 15 to 18,000 gallons, that would mean Ashley used enough water to fill up almost 16 swimming pools. So Ashley says the city sent an inspector out to check her meter, and after determining it was operating correctly, the inspector pointed to her sprinklers as the possible culprit.
It's an astronomically large number of water that makes absolutely no sense. And I don't know where it came from, and nobody's willing to look into it or help me.
Ashley acknowledges her sprinkler system for her small yard was acting up and turning on more often than it should have. However, it certainly wasn't anywhere close to being able to fill up 16 pools. If that were the case, she says, her property would have been soaked and flooded. Still, Ashley says the city of Phoenix is demanding she pay the bill.
Well, it's just a lot of shutdown statements and a lot of, well, I don't really know exactly what you expect us to do. This is your responsibility.
3 on Your Side got a hold of the City of Phoenix, which maintains Ashley's water meter is not only working properly, but that it was also read correctly. And the city stood by its decision that her faulty irrigation system is most likely to blame for her $1,700 water bill. By the way, Ashley's second water bill was what she considered normal, right around $50. So how her first water bill amounted to $1,700, she says, is a mystery.
There's no way I can use 250,000 gallons of water just in this little backyard. It's impossible that I would have ever used that much water.
By the way, the city of Phoenix did take off $100, but that is it. They say somebody has to pay for this water bill. But there is a little bit of good news. They say they are still looking into the issue and they'll come to some definitive conclusion within the next 30 days. Of course, I'll let you know what happens in a follow-up report. I'm Gary Harper, 3 on Your Side.